And
world.
we're live. How's it
Hey.
going, everybody?
Live?
Live again?
We're
Didn't
on
we
the
just do
internet?
this? I feel like we just did this like a week ago.
Yeah, I think it was a week ago.
Been a while.
It's
Been a
only
week.
every week. It's been a while. Well, happy Thursday, everybody. Happy opening football night. I got my brown shirt on.
Hey, I've got my Phil Dawson, the real number 4.
And
Thank you, Casey Jones.
I've got
Nice. Well, we're going to be talking about a football movie tonight, so let's get right into it. Welcome to the Movie Podium, a weekly podcast where we collectively choose a movie to watch, and at the end of the week, we get together and talk about it.
Matt, I think you might need to restart that. You're underwatering.
you're roboting again, Matt.
Am I really?
Yeah.
Am I still?
Oh,
no,
there
you're
you
good
go.
now. At least for
always-
10 seconds.
It's always the start. We should just ask everybody if they're what's going on here. But oh well. All right, you want me to start again?
Yeah.
All right. Well, if you're still listening, welcome to the Movie Podium. We're a weekly podcast where we collectively choose a movie to watch, and at the end of the week, we get together and talk about it. It's kind of like a book club.
But for
But
movies.
for movies.
A little better.
I'm getting there.
This week's film, we learned that pain heals, chicks dig scars, and glory lasts forever. And without further ado, we present our next movie.
Cheers, babes.
I wish I could say something that was classy and inspirational, but that just wouldn't be our style.
Nice. John says,
movies.
but for movies.
We really got to get a sound effect of like a bunch of people saying, but for movies.
Yeah, we really do. We should start doing that.
I think
We need to
had
get
one
as
from last week.
I was gonna say we could have as many friends as we want and just kind of splurt it out. Let's do it. Let's get on that.
Put it out.
We're splurting. We're
Just splurting
splurging.
everywhere.
What is it in Fortnite?
It's slurp.
Slurp. That's it. Yeah, we need some fizz and some slurp. All right, well, let's cheers and hit that intro on that one. We got a Packers fan in here. Hello, John. We know you root for the Packers, and we're
Hello, John.
sorry for your loss
Did
this
they?
week. No, they haven't even played yet.
Oh.
Literally, the
You said
first
it was
game.
like the open.
What?
You just said it was like the opening.
Yeah. Yeah, tonight the Eagles and Cowboys are playing
Right
at
now.
this second. Yeah. So tune in for the first half here, and if it's still a good game, you guys can go back and watch the second half, which is my plan.
After I
I'm
get
here.
off the internet with these yahoos.
That's right. I got
We're
Yeah.
AFC North fans here. Who cares about the NFC East?
yeah, that's
I don't know what that means.
Yep, there you go.
exactly. I'm your host, Matt Scott, and I'm here with my dudes, Eric.
Oh, hi, Matt.
Hi, Eric.
Hey, Eric.
And Cooking with Kevin.
Hey, that's me.
Cooking with Kevin.
We got hello, John, in the chat.
Ooh.
You're in the chat with John. Say hello, John.
Hello,
Hello,
John,
John.
in the chat.
Hello, Digital John.
Well, before we get into our episode, we'd like to thank all our Patreon supporters who have been following us on our podcast journey. If you haven't checked it out, join our Patreon where
Yes.
you can get some casting credits and have access to our private Discord.
Yeah, that's patreon.com/the movie podium. And thank you, everyone, for supporting.
Yes. Thank you very much, guys. We really appreciate it, and we love all the chatter and when you guys get in Discord and when you guys start commenting on our YouTube videos. We love all of the different, activity that we get, and so we really appreciate that.
I thought you were going to say, we love the Discord and Datcord.
The action. Action girl now. Action boy now. We already did that movie.
Which one was that?
Power Rangers.
Oh, okay, yeah. We've watched
When
so
the-
many movies.
I know we've watched way too many.
111. This is 111, right?
112, I think.
112, somewhere
Wow.
around there.
Maybe
It's
100. I don't know. I lost count.
It's over 100.
It's
Yeah.
pretty high.
Very
Oh,
high.
Not as high as John.
Oh, we can get higher.
So can John. Oh, there we go. That's really high.
How many high references can we get in songs?
that's
How
the,
high?
that's the only two that I have on the soundboard. So we're just going to limit it to that right now.
But we
But if
have
you
more.
think of any more, just tell me. I'll add them to the soundboard.
Yeah, that's something you can let us know. DM us, send us in the chat. Let's come up with more high lyrics.
More high.
More high.
Anything that involves getting high, being high, or anything relating to the word high, please send them in.
Also, I like if you're on Instagram and you want to do a but for movies, like record yourself doing that.
Yes.
Do that and like send it to us, and we can put a whole bunch of them together.
Yeah, that'd be awesome.
Ooh.
That's a call to arms or call to action. I like it. Call to arms.
Oh,
Same thing.
Got arms.
it's not.
Bring out the army.
Yeah. Yeah. But yeah, I like that idea. We should get people to do that.
Yeah,
Great
that'd be
idea.
cool.
Let's do it.
Man, I got all the
brainstorming
ideas.
all live for here.
All alive. All right.
Behind
Let's
the
get into the movie,
Okay.
shall we?
All right.
So I guess before I get into the random ass facts, let's tease what our final podium question is.
Oh,
This
Phrase
week.
this correctly so I don't get confused.
All right. I'll do my best. Kevin does get confused sometimes, and sometimes I word things weird. So it's kind of a brutal combo.
you'll have to excuse our friend Kevin.
So we're going to ask this week, does Gene Hackman's role as Jimmy McGinty podium as one of the best movie coaches of all time? I think that's clear.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's
I
pretty good.
like that one. I like that.
All right, cool. So
Gene Hackman's coaches.
It's Jimmy McGinty podium as one of Gene Hackman's top podium coach roles.
I'm like, I don't know. Is he coaching more than 2 movies? Our podium is down to 2 or something.
I'll be honest, 5 hours ago, I thought I was trying to make the top 3 Gene Hackman roles as a coach. I'm like, I want to double check this is what we're doing because that doesn't make any sense.
That would have been a rough go.
Yeah. We're very glad that you are flexible, Kevin, and
Yes.
we're able to adapt to what the actual question was.
Yep.
Yeah, that's good. All right, well, let's do some random ass facts, shall we?
Yes.
I always get pumped when that plays.
Yeah, it's a good change. I don't know how long ago that was, but great change.
After Terminator 2,
Yeah, probably.
and whatever that was.
I mean, yes, it was because Kevin did that. We watched Terminator 2. And
Yeah,
he's like,
that's fair.
oh, I'm going to make this. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm stepping all over your... Matt, hit me with the random ass facts.
Yeah.
All right, let's
go
do
for
it. First random ass fact, 6.6 on IMDb or a minus 4.4. About what I expected. No?
I think it's at least a Thor.
Dang.
I think
If Thor's the immovable, like the reference point,
Yeah.
I think it's at least a Thor.
I'm with Eric on that. I think it's right there with Thor. It should be a Thor even.
Wow. I actually think it's rightfully scored. I can't believe I'm saying that because
Yeah.
usually I'm Kevin. I'm playing Kevin's role tonight. I don't dislike the movie. I don't want to get things misconstrued.
I heard you're playing Kevin, which means you have to shit all over everyone's favorite things.
Tell me why this
Not
movie is
true.
worse. Tell me why this movie is worse than Thor.
I mean, there's a lot of plot holes and a lot of implausibility that just kind of doesn't make sense or gets washed away. And there's just movies that I think that are in this same genre that do it better. But I
It
enjoy
sounds like
the
you
movie.
just
I'm not
described
saying.
Thor.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not saying I've never been the one that says Thor should be a 7 though.
I
No,
heard you said it.
It doesn't matter if it's a 7. It's Thor. It's better or worse than Thor.
Yeah, I mean, it's probably about Thor if you want to go that route.
There we
But
go.
personally, I don't think it's a better movie than Thor. But
Okay, so
We're gonna have to
no one puts Thor in a
disagree.
corner.
Corner.
All right, so this was kind of a long one. This is a good one for a short. So
thanks.
yeah, anytime. So the Washington team in this movie is loosely based on the 1987 replacement Washington Redskins team, who won all three of their replacement games. Now the real Redskins returned for Week 7 through to the Super Bowl, which they also won that year. After winning the Super Bowl, the franchise rarely, if ever, gave the replacement players any credit for the team's success, which sucks. When the Redskins players received their Super Bowl rings, none of the replacement players received a ring, even though it was said that they had not won their games. So the team may not have made the playoffs, let alone win the Super Bowl, yet they didn't get rings, which is not cool at all. 30 years later, it was announced in March 2018 that those players were going to be recognized as the replacement players, and they finally got their Super Bowl rings.
Yeah, it was, I think 2016 was when they got the rings.
2016. Isn't that crazy?
That is. Can you guys hear me?
Oh, yeah.
Yes, but you're frozen.
I am frozen. Okay, I'm gonna just sign out and sign back in. Just give me. I'll be right back in a jiffy.
I will keep reading.
Okay.
So,
Yeah, I saw that stat too, and I honestly I can't remember that season.
yeah, I think that
would've
was,
been-
I want to say that was Doug Williams' season, where Doug Williams was the quarterback, won MVP of the Super Bowl, 87. We were born that year. I mean, that was like going into 87 was the season, but going into 88.
yeah.
So like that was the year we were born, basically. That Redskins team.
But it was kind of a cool reference. Like
Yeah.
have something actually be based on that. From obviously they didn't have the team name royalties.
Yeah,
Like,
of course they
couldn't
don't
do
have royalties and rights to that, but it's still cool. Hey, there's Eric.
Hello.
that.
I'm
Well,
back.
he's back.
All right. Next one is Keanu Reeves gained 23 pounds for this role to play quarterback Shane Falco. Apparently, he looked so much like a quarterback that they said that he should try out for the Ravens at the time, which was just becoming a franchise a few years before because they left Cleveland.
Ooh.
Now, the rest of that story is that there were actually rumors that Keanu Reeves tried out for the role of QB for the Ravens,
like actually playing quarterback.
but there's been a lot of stories saying that's actually not true, and that was just a rumor that got spread. And I'm pretty sure that even Keanu Reeves himself disproved that.
Yeah, I was looking into that a little bit. I'm thinking I saw that in a multiple things just looking into this movie. I'm like, I can't imagine that any professional football team would hire an actor
No,
for their professional for
But
their
would they
starting
hire-
quarterback in the
But they
NFL.
hire Keanu Reeves because he can do anything.
Yeah.
right.
Yeah.
Now, this is not Keanu Reeves' first time playing a former quarterback from Ohio State. In Point Break, 1991, his character was also a former quarterback at Ohio State.
Okay.
OH,
IO.
Io.
right?
Hey, hang on, Soupy. All right. Last one I have, and it's pretty short. There were plans to do a sequel, but it fell through. That's all I have.
That's all I saw too. I didn't see what happened.
It fell through.
I was like, it didn't happen.
I mean, I feel like it's better that it didn't happen.
Oh, I don't see why there would have been a sequel. Oh, he went back to the NFL and sucked again. I don't know.
He went back to the Rose Bowl.
Was it the Rose Bowl? Or was it the
That was
Sugar
a
Bowl?
Yeah.
Sugar Bowl. Ah.
Which
I
it
don't.
should have been the Rose Bowl if he was a quarterback for Ohio State, but that's semantics at the time.
Yeah.
All right. That's number 10 on my least favorite. No, I'm just kidding. All right. Let's get into the questions.
Yeah.
Favorite thing about the movie? Eric, why don't you go first?
I didn't put anything down. It's just I love this movie. It's such a fun watch. It reminds me of when I was younger because I saw it first when I was young, and I remember loving it, even though I don't like football and I never really have been super into football. So it's just fun, and Keanu Reeves is awesome.
Yeah.
And that's what I'm gonna stand by that.
I'm kind of on Eric's page on that. Like, I want to say I'm not nostalgic for this movie. Like when I was a kid, I didn't watch like I remember watching it, but I didn't watch it a lot. But I mean, it's just an underdog story, and I love that. And it is just a fun watch. You don't you can just sit there and watch and enjoy it. You don't have to think too much about it, and
Yeah.
the underdog wins.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I
It's
totally
kind of a feel
agree.
good story.
Yeah, no, definitely. I mean, I pretty much say the same thing. I mean, I love sports movies. Obviously, that's probably my favorite genre. So I'll eat anything. I'll watch any sports movie.
Even
And I
draft day.
also, yeah, draft day is okay, but I'll at least watch it, right? I mean, I enjoy it, and I also love a good underdog story. So that's a great combo for me. So I mean, I like that, and it is fun. There are some pretty funny moments. There's some scenes that I really like getting the band back together scene where they're all talking about, guys like John Favreau being this badass dude and Orlando Jones being super fast. Anytime you get especially a sports movie that has some getting the band together, I'm all for
Oh,
that.
yeah,
So like,
I never would have guessed.
yeah, right.
You never-
That's so out of
But-
character for you.
So my favorite thing is that it's a fun sports movie. I mean,
Yep,
just like
and
you
it-
guys are saying.
Yeah, it was cool how because some of those guys they all came from different backgrounds, but they were always like I said, the underdog. But a lot of them never played with each other, and you had that little headbutting right at the
Yeah.
beginning. But then they kind of all band together because they all realize that they're in the position they're in, and there's like
Yep.
a really weird bonding thing just because they all kind of live the same life, being away from each other's life until this moment happened.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Totally agree. All right, moving to least favorite thing about the movie. Eric. Oh, okay.
I
Kevin,
want
go
this.
for it.
Because there are a couple scenes that are really really drawn out of the glances back to back between Keanu Reeves and what's her name,
Annabelle.
Brooke Langston. Like the sideline.
Yeah.
She's on the sideline and he's in midfield, and there's literally like 2.5 minutes of them just like a camera looking at her, then looking at him, looking at her, then it goes back to her looking at him, and then back to him looking at her again, and there's nothing said, there's no reaction, it's just like they just needed to fill time to make it a longer movie, and they did the same thing at her bar while he was leaving the bar, and it was like another 2 minutes of just. There's a 5-second clip of her looking at him, then a 5-second clip of him looking at her, and it just goes back and forth. It's like, why? And it was just why? it was just filling up time. It didn't do anything.
Yeah. No, that's a good point. That's a good point.
I get
Eric. Yeah. There are a few of those for sure.
I like that answer.
You noticed it too, didn't you?
He's like, yo, I did. He's walking out of the bar and then he
He's
stops and they like back and forth.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then he comes back and then starts
Yeah,
kissing.
that was yeah.
It
that
was
weird.
pretty drawn out. I don't think it needed to be that long. My least favorite thing was Martell. That guy fucking sucks.
Oh yeah, that guy's a dick.
That
Yeah,
guy
that guy.
sucks.
He was a dick. So I have a few.
Straightforward. He's a dick.
Yeah.
I hate him.
He is. I had a few things that I just wanted to point out, or I scratch my head if it's a bad thing or like not necessarily. Well, I'll point it out. So it's interesting that we have like the underdog in this case, or our sympathy is for the scab, but they're the ones crossing the picket line. Like
Yeah.
nowadays, if one of the players, I mean, I'd say nowadays we're as a society more accustomed to being on the player side than the billionaire owner side, right? I'm
Yeah.
you know, fuck the billionaire, big rich guys, right? I mean, we're all
Yeah.
for that. But in this movie, we're kind of rooting for that because like these guys are playing for that owner so that the team makes money and
Yeah.
they get to go to the playoffs for who? Not for them.
Yeah.
Yeah, they don't get to play in the
Weird.
playoffs.
Yeah. They have to take them there, but they don't get to play.
So it's kind of a hypocritical message that we're rooting for the underdog in this case because the underdog's not really. Now they do a good job of making it
Yeah.
where we should be rooting for those guys because you're right, Martell sucks and
Yeah.
those other guys are not very nice, throwing the car, tipping the
Yeah.
car over and,
At the beginning,
and doing
they're like,
things that are asshole moves.
yeah, and he's like, I got to pay 5% to my lawyer, 10% to whatever. Like, you don't really know how much I make or something.
Yeah, exactly. So like it is kind of a weird concept that I was like, it would be different now because like we're on the side of the players most of the time. I mean, I would say most of the time I am.
So no, that's when you bring your gun out and just shoot their Porsche.
Yeah, I mean that's awesome too.
Yeah.
And then the other thing I just and it's maybe because I watch so many of these sports movies that I just feel like it's on the generic side from a sports formula.
No,
Like
very.
almost like and I mean it's like the police academies of the sporting world where it's like you get the ragtag group and then they're a bit beyond all odds they end up winning and it's like and it's fine. I'm not saying it's just because there's other movies that I think have done that formula and maybe twisted a little bit or maybe and made it better. That's where I'm like, I don't think it's as good as some of those other ones. But pointing that out as my least favorite doesn't mean I don't like this movie. I mean, it is awesome. But I just
It sucks.
but when I watch it compared to other sports movies, it's not my favorite.
Yeah.
Yeah, this was
Like-
your idea to watch, Matt.
Well, it's a perfect movie. I mean, tonight's opening night. I didn't say it's a
It
bad
is.
movie.
Well, they're kind of like walking the line of making it a football movie and then a love story.
Like it's romantic comedy meets football.
Yeah.
That
But
yeah,
I feel like they try to lean heavier into the romantic comedy part, but
Yeah.
they did that by showing multiple clips of those two looking at each other.
yeah, and I'm all for like the romantic part. Obviously, like in Major League, when you have coach or you have Jake Taylor, the catcher, and he's flirting with his ex-girlfriend or ex-wife, and they have this kind of romance throughout the movie, and it kind of progresses naturally. It definitely feels a little forced, so I kind of agree with Kevin's point on that. It's kind of awkward or not. It didn't feel like it was all there.
Yeah, it seems like there was something lacking in the script when it came to that aspect of the movie.
Yeah, sure.
And one thing I do want to mention, I don't know if it's supposed to be like
I don't
satirical or something, but like the cheerleader thing, like why did they have to get cheerleaders?
Oh,
Like, did
hey,
they
I got
strike
something
too?
to talk about that. Hey,
Like,
we'll get there.
yeah, it's
I got something on
it's
that.
very, very publicly known that cheerleaders are very well underpaid, and they are definitely not in the union when it comes to the NFL. So, yeah,
Yeah, nor is like anybody else that works for the team, but
yeah,
we don't even talk about those people in the movie.
yeah, and that's like half the movie. Yeah,
Anyways, John
Matt's
has a
got
good
something
point.
on that, so I'll hold off.
Why
on
don't
that.
you root for another movie, Matt?
Yeah, why don't I root for another movie? I didn't say I didn't like it. We're gonna get to some good parts. All right, who won the movie? I mean, I said Shane Falco.
He didn't win the movie.
I'm definitely with
Who
you.
won the movie?
I'm with Matt.
Shane Falco like won the game, but then
Yeah.
he didn't get to play in the playoffs. The guy who won the movie, or the person who won the movie, is the fucking billionaire team owner.
Yeah,
He saved
Yep.
a fuck ton of money by using
Geico.
scab players, and then he got to the playoffs, and then he brought back his normal team.
Yeah, but did he have to pay
Yeah.
more? We don't know.
It doesn't matter.
It-
They still
it
make
worked.
money.
Whatever it was, it worked.
They don't lose money. Let's put it that way.
Yeah. Well, Falco wins the game, gets
John says Falco,
gets to the
too.
playoffs, and he also gets the girl.
Yeah,
that's
I
true.
agree. I mean, my main reasoning, and I think just from the sports storyline, is that he got his second chance and that he was
Yeah.
able to,
Redeem himself.
yeah, redeem himself, to live in the moment, to do all that stuff. I mean, that's probably the best part of the movie is his story arc. I mean,
Yeah.
really.
And hell, he got a call from the Ravens to try out.
So the rumor is. All right, let's get to favorite song, moment, or score scene.
I know Matt's itching to go first on this one.
Oh yeah. All right. Thanks, Eric.
You're welcome.
I chose Heroes, the cover by Mark Bonilla. Now, I wanted to talk about it a second. You definitely called me out there. But this was probably the first time I heard this song was in this movie. I mean, my parents didn't really listen to Bowie too much. And it's funny because now this song, and I mean, Bowie's one of my favorite artists, and this song is one of my all-time favorites.
Mhm.
This version's not even that good.
It's not that good. It's amazing.
It's amazing.
But like, it's just a perfect way to end the movie. I mean, it's such a great ending to a sports movie, to play this song and have them win, and the champagne flow. Like, it from a storybook ending in a sports movie, it does not get much better than Heroes playing with the quarterback celebrating with the girl.
True.
Eric, what about you?
You chose how it ended, but I chose how it started, and I specifically put the lit song that isn't my own.
That was my second. That was my backup.
Like I'd heard it before so many times.
I put it in my pocket.
I don't even know what the fucking song's called.
Was it Ziploc bag? Is that
It
what
might
it's
be
called?
Ziploc bag. I'm not
I
sure.
feel like
It's something like that.
Yeah,
I feel like
but
it's something dumb like that.
it's that lit song.
I love it.
Worst enemy.
I forgot about that song until it came on. I was like, oh my
Yeah,
god.
I was like, wait, I know this song. Wait, that's definitely lit.
Oh, it
And
is.
I feel like I got them mixed up. I get them mixed up with Filter sometimes too. Remember Filter?
That's Do You Want to Take My Picture, correct?
Yeah, that's that band. I don't get those songs mixed up, but I do get those two bands because they have very similar sounds. Like with those kind of. I put other things in a Ziploc.
I know.
bag.
No,
Did John say that? We know, John.
Kevin, what was your favorite?
mine wasn't actually a song. It is, but it was a blatant ripoff of The Offspring.
Oh my
And,
god. Was that not just the song without vocals?
Yeah, it was like Come Out. I'm pretty sure it was Come Out and Play, and it's like they couldn't
and
get it
all the small
into
things.
the movie. No,
All the
that's
small
Blink-182.
things too. No, I know. In that movie, all the small things, they ripped that off too.
Yeah, it was like it was just so like a very very minor change, and it was like the Come Out and Play one was like I think it was right before practice when everybody was getting on the field.
It is
and they
that.
have that
Yeah.
and then there's like two chords that are just different enough, and there's no lyrics.
Yeah, I literally thought that they just took that song but took the vocals out.
So,
Yeah.
so there, I remember hearing all the small things as well, but not same thing. And that was actually something else I had as my least favorite was there's so much like shitty generic music. Like it drove me nuts. Like the
Yeah.
generic rock and roll.
Charm.
What?
I said that's part of its charm.
Sometimes I'm not
Yeah, it's
sure.
like they couldn't get the rights to it, so they just decided to do it on their own.
That's one of the
Also,
best things ever. Like when Hulk Hogan came out to Voodoo Child, but they couldn't get Voodoo
that's
Child.
fair.
So they
Yeah, that's a good.
a song that kind of sounds like it.
Yeah, I definitely give you that. That is pretty hilarious that they did that, and they did it with a few others. I mean, obviously, wrestling did that with multiple songs, but
Oh,
that
yeah.
one is amazing. Also, just a note, that song is called Ziploc.
It's called Ziploc.
That's it,
And it's by Lit, right?
and it is by Lit. Yes,
Okay.
correct.
It is.
All right.
Tell me why.
Does this movie get made now? I would say yes. Easily.
I said yes because Keanu Reeves he did Bill and Ted, like he brought back
Oh,
that
yeah.
character, and
Yeah.
like he's John Wick, so like he's in shape, and he
Wait.
still looks good.
We
Yeah.
learned from Sawyer last week that he cracked his kneecap and
In John
did?
Wick,
and something recent. That's why he's turned down doing another John Wick.
Oh,
oh,
real? Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
That's
he broke
right.
his
He did
kneecap
say
in
that.
filming a movie recently.
Oh, that's right.
well, I
He's
feel like
61.
if he wanted to, he could totally be Shane Falco again.
Yeah. Or even you have a replacement of Shane Falco.
I just
Whoa.
put a comedy football movie. We haven't had one in a while. We're due
Yeah,
for it.
that's kinda what
I'm
I'm-
up for a football comedy.
It's been a while.
There
That's
we go.
kind of what I'm getting at. And maybe you could twist it where the good guys were the players that were on strike for somehow. You know what I mean? Like then you're getting into like Major League where it's like the evil owner,
Yeah,
Yeah.
which is maybe why I like that part so much.
yeah,
Oh,
Actually-
solid point, John.
yeah. Shane Falco as coach. That-
Oh, I
Ooh.
like that.
I like that a
Oh,
lot.
R.I.P. Gene Hackman too.
And we're about isn't the NFLPA contract coming up soon? So
It
could be-
is
it
in the
could
next
be
few
relevant.
years. I mean, it's always those players and owners always have issues. I mean, there's always some sort of talk
Oh,
about a
something
strike.
about new stadiums and money going to new stadiums instead of the team. And blah, blah,
Yeah.
blah. Things like that.
Exactly, just like Jake Taylor did in Major League too. Your knees hurt too much. You broke your kneecap. You're manager of the team.
That could definitely work. We're pitching
Next.
the ideas here.
Next category.
Christopher
Favorite-
Nolan.
Yeah.
Call
Oh, yeah. He's gonna make the replacements. movie.
Tarantino, your 10th movie.
Wonder what kind of lines he could come up with. Eric?
Real quick, remember when we did Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, and the tagline of that movie was just Quentin Tarantino's 9th movie?
The
Yes.
9th film from Quentin
9th film,
Tarantino.
sorry.
Yeah.
That was it. That was how they sold the movie.
I just want to say carrying 3 catchers is a great call. Talking about Major League too.
Okay.
Deep cut.
Yep. Lines. Okay. I'm gonna go with. Oh, look, bunt cake, because it was when they're talking. He's like, "Yo, you would have gone pro if you didn't beat up them cops or whatever." Allegedly beat up.
Yeah. I
I
love
heard he didn't do anything.
Is it?
I'm a cop.
Yeah.
Oh, look, bunt cake. He just goes away.
Yes.
That's one of my favorites.
That's a great one. I love
I
that
had
whole
one
scene.
line written down. It's also Orlando Jones' line. And it's after he couldn't catch a ball. And Gene Hackman just squirting this stuff all over his hands.
Yeah, I know what it is.
It looks like it just jerked off an elephant.
Yeah.
Just covered in all this glue on his hands.
I had a couple I wrote down. One was when I love the Pat Summerall John Madden combo. I mean, if anybody as a kid played the Madden games, like even if you didn't watch football, I mean, they're obviously a team that was on Sundays, and they announced a lot of games.
Eric, I know you and I have definitely played Madden
But
back
if
in the
you've
day.
played Madden, those, I mean, obviously it's named after John Madden, but Pat Summerall, who I always enjoyed too, was his partner, even in the games. So it was really cool to see them. But one of they had a couple good back and forths. One of them was John Madden's he goes, I think that guy's smoking on the field. And Pat Summerall goes, smoking? I'm sure you're just imagining that, John. And John Madden goes, no, no, I saw it. I saw the smoke and everything.
Yep.
He's like smoking through his helmet.
Yeah. Which I had a line from him being the kicker,
Yeah,
where
Griff.
he says, yeah, Griff, where he
Hilarious.
says, let's play football, bitch.
I had another line from him, and it's just, I'm wiry.
Oh, yes. That one is probably the line that might have stuck with me the longest.
Yeah.
Where I think of that is, I'm
When I-
wiry.
Yeah, like whenever I think of that movie, I think of that line for some reason.
Yep.
It's weird. He's a standout character in this movie. He doesn't have a really significant role. I mean, he's obviously in it, but he's one of the people in this movie that I think about when I think of this movie.
Yeah,
Yeah.
for sure.
Yep.
I have one more line.
Yep.
It is, there's no tomorrow for you, and that makes
Yeah.
you a very dangerous people.
Yeah, I love that line. That'll lead us to our question today, and it's, I think Gene Hackman does a good job in this as a coach, and that's a pretty good speech. That whole speech when he's like, "By this time tomorrow, the strike will be officially over." Yada yada. There is no tomorrow for you, and that makes you all very dangerous people. I do agree with that. I wrote that down as well.
Sorry to steal it from you, Matt.
No, I have two other motivational ones. John says, "Wiry."
Wiry.
I had two other motivational ones. Again, another Gene Hackman kind of, where he's like, what separates the winners from the losers? And Shane Falco goes, the score. And Gene Hackman goes, no, getting back on the horse after getting kicked in the teeth. I mean, it's the variation that we always hear, right? How do you get stronger? You get back up.
Yeah.
So I always, like a idiom like that. And then the other one I had was basically what we saw in the trailer, and what I also mentioned as the tagline, where Shane Falco's like, I wish I could say something classy and inspirational, but that's just wouldn't be our style. And then he says, pain heals, chicks dig scars, glory lasts forever. It's a good one. It's a good,
Spoken like a
True bro.
yeah.
I know,
Yeah.
right?
True bro.
It's a good line, not a great line. Like it tried to be a great line, and it
It's
fell
not
a
as
little
good
short.
as Rocky ending the Cold War.
I agree.
That level.
Or
Definitely not.
or of course, clear eyes, full hearts can't lose.
Yeah, that's a better. Yeah,
But we're close with chicks dig scars.
yeah. At the time,
I mean, they dig scars. We all got
that's
some,
one thing
right?
with this movie. Some of the things are definitely of its time.
Oh yes.
Yeah,
Yeah, I mean,
that's it. That's its downfall, for sure.
I'd say that 99% of comedies change. You know what I mean? Like it's very rare that it's not of its time.
Yeah, that's where that separates the good from the greats.
Yeah. Yeah, maybe. And anyways, let's go to the next category. That could be a whole tangent.
It could be a whole dive. Don't go
Most-
down that road.
Oh, no.
Let's go to most rewatchable scene. I'll go first.
Go for it.
Go for it.
Here's
It's all
where I
yours.
want to talk about the cheerleaders. And
Okay.
no, not any
Oh, a
creepy.
rewatchable scene.
Let me
Matt, you're
get
getting
there.
creepy over here.
No, let me get there. I think the scene where the cheerleaders are trying out
Yes.
is one of the best scenes in the entire movie.
Yes.
I think it's genuinely funny, and like all of the girls who do their like cheer, their version of a cheer, I still laugh. Like I remember like the girl that's like slash them and like real violent, and then there's like the girl just like showing everything, and I'm like, all of these girls are like actually funny at it. Like it's
Yeah.
really a great scene. It's one of my favorite scenes in the movie because I think it's funny, not because of all the things that Kevin's insinuating here.
Oh, that's all the cheerleaders that weren't involved with that scene.
Yeah, fair. But I really think that's one of the best scenes to watch like over and over again. Just because of I mean they're all
Yeah, you hit the nail on the head there. It is very funny.
California peaches. I'm like I always sang that when I was a kid too.
It just goes right into it. And
Yeah.
then
Oh yeah.
I think my favorite is the one girl dancing, like not doing a cheer, but like
She's doing like the robot.
yeah.
Oh yeah. And
Yeah,
then
that was
she
something
does
I
that
was
weird-
talking with. When I was Beth and I were watching it because if you were trying out, that would be you, and we just like she was like, yes, that would definitely be me.
It's awesome. What would you say, Kevin?
Mine is the scene where it's Gene Hackman is it John Favreau,
Yeah.
and he's like, go give me the ball, give me the ball.
Mm-hmm.
And then he gets the ball. He's like literally treating him like a dog.
Yeah.
And he just goes, listens, and gets him the ball. He comes back and gives him the ball. He's like, I got the ball for you.
I got the ball.
I got the ball. I got the ball.
And then they just stop and they stare out at the fleet field, and he's like, "Go sit down."
Yeah.
Yeah.
I agree. That's definitely one of the most memorable scenes in the movie, for sure. Eric?
I had the scene where he's like, "Oh, is that your car right there?" and then he just takes the gun out and shoots it.
The poor scene.
Yeah, that's a solid one.
I love that one
We at
so
the movie podium do not promote gun violence. But
No,
It's a
absolutely
hilarious scene.
But that
No.
scene in The Replacements is pretty funny.
Yes. Yes, definitely a good scene. And rightfully so. Those guys were dicks.
Yeah.
Yes. There's another one that with Falco when they're mid game and he throws a ball right to the helmet of a defender.
Oh,
Like
yeah.
he planned on like it was going to work and it did.
Yeah.
That
was
goes
cool.
back and hey, let's put that in the playbook.
Yeah.
Like that'll work every time. We did it just like we drew it up.
Yeah.
And I already mentioned it earlier, but again, getting the band together, Gene Hackman's, narrating all these different guys and their attributes, and that's always cool. So that's another rewatchable one.
But can he catch? That's why.
Exactly. Moving
like-
forward,
Yeah.
most likely to be the off-screen drunk. Kevin?
Sometimes I feel like I should just crack 2 beers and just like have them ready after this.
Smash him.
Just smash them.
Kevin, you can go first.
I put all of the replacements.
Oh, that's a good
Did
answer.
we seen all of the
Except the
bar
one who
scenes?
drinks milk. Which one is it? Is it Nigel that drinks milk? Somebody drinks milk.
someone drink? I am not remembering that at all.
Wow, I don't remember now, but I remember just noting like, oh, one of them doesn't drink.
But they were all drinking heavily before. They were drinking heavily during, and then they all get laid off pretty much. So they're definitely drinking afterwards.
Yeah.
So
I'm with
everybody.
John. I'm with John. Dave. Where
Oh,
is
Dave.
Dave?
Oh,
Where
yeah.
is Dave?
What am I thinking about? God, it was definitely Dave.
Dave?
Definitely Dave.
Dave, are you here?
He's too drunk.
Too drunk.
Dave?
Dave.
I think
Definitely.
Dave's alive. I'm not sure. Neither he nor John have been responding to me whenever I tag them in text messages. I think that means I need to apologize to him. So, John, I'm sorry.
John's John's
Dave,
here.
I'm so sorry.
Did you get blocked?
I think so.
Hello, John.
Hello, John.
He's alive.
Alive and well.
Speaking of John, I got a good cast for him. Cast
Wait,
him
hold
my
on, hold on.
friends. Oh,
I said.
oh yeah. I didn't. I guess
I
we
said
didn't
the team
answer.
owner because
Oh,
I
go
went on.
ahead. You
Paladin.
robot. I can't hear you.
I said the team owner
Okay.
because a technicality because he's not on camera drinking, but
Mm,
I'm sure that he's like celebrating all his fucking money that he just got from those people.
good answer.
Oh, yeah.
I had
see that.
Falco because of
Yeah,
his. I mean, his
Because of everything.
just fall from grace. Yeah, you know.
Yeah.
Well, he came back and
Is his
saved the
life.
day.
He's just sleeping in the recovery position.
I don't know.
Okay, so I do have a good cast for John. Let's cast our friends. Let's see. Who wants to go first? Kevin?
I'll go first.
All
Okay.
right, Eric. No, Eric, go ahead.
Okay.
Okay. I said Dave is Gene Hackman because
Mm.
the fantasy football commissioner. So that's
Good
kind
answer.
of like the coach, at least in my non-sports brain.
Ooh,
That kind of
But-
works, yeah.
close
I think
enough.
And if all of us didn't have this, Kevin is the leg because he's smoking on the football field.
I
He is-
definitely did not cast myself as that.
Neither did I.
Oh my! What?
No, I sarcasm.
I have a good answer for that, but
I'm disappointed.
Continue,
Just
Eric. I'll
wait.
follow.
You-
I'll follow you, Eric.
Okay.
and you won't be disappointed in mine. Just wait.
I said Matt is Brian Murphy, the deaf receiver, because he's the one running the routes. When we were passing the football, he was running the routes.
Oh, yeah. He's a tight end, wasn't
Fair. Yeah.
Okay,
That's fair.
yeah. But that's a receiver, right?
he?
Yeah, I
Yeah,
mean,
they catch him.
basically-
He catches the ball.
Yeah,
Yes.
that's
Wow.
what I'm.
He's just there and he does his job.
Yeah.
It's hilarious.
I said John is the sumo wrestler because he'd be the one.
Well, with ate all the eggs.
Yeah, he'd be the one to eat an egg before a physical activity and not think anything of it. And we're like, "What the hell are you doing?" And he's like, "Oh, it's fine." And then he'll vomit wherever.
That is perfect. I didn't get one for John, but I'm just going to take that one.
Okay.
Nice.
Okay.
And then last, I said I'm Shane Falco because Shane likes to be alone. He likes his alone time, and he likes living by the water.
Good
And-
answer. Isn't
and
he a lefty too?
What?
Isn't he a lefty too?
I don't know. But
maybe
maybe.
not. I don't know. I just for some reason assumed he was, but I didn't
But
actually
I don't-
clock
His,
it.
his whole like monologue about the
No, he's not.
quicksand.
Oh yeah.
Like he's getting in his head, and then he's just like
Mm,
fucking himself over.
I could see that.
I can
Yeah.
relate to that.
Falco is a lefty.
That's what I thought because I was like,
actually,
oh, that-
yeah, he definitely is a lefty. I was thinking about that.
It's like-
Yeah.
Fun fact: Keanu
Uh-huh.
Reeves does not play guitar left-handed. He plays right-handed. He actually plays bass
mm.
in a band called Dog Something. Damn
I
it.
thought you were going to say Stillwater or something.
Is it Dog Man?
No,
I can't remember.
it's something like that though. I can't.
Dog.
That's like me.
Yeah, it's
What-
like you, Matt.
Throw left, play right.
Hold on, I'm
Very
gonna
interesting.
find this band name.
Kevin, you want to
got
go?
a music video too.
Oh yeah, I remember. I kind of remember all that.
I vaguely remember that, but I have
Dog Star. It's Dog Star.
All right, that's it.
Shane is a laid back dude.
Eric, I
I
don't
don't
know.
think that I'm laid back.
I don't know if you'll like my casting for you, Eric, but I'm going to do it.
That's fine.
I put you as John Madden.
You know, when we
it's
we were-
because I'm
Yeah.
just going to say it's because you like to draw things over top of screens that we sent in your text.
Oh, I had Eric. Do you like
the specific
flying?
reason.
Eric, do you like fly? Would you fly or ride a bus? You don't have a fear of flying, do you?
I don't have a fear of flying.
Okay. John Madden is infamous for having a fear of flying. And so like when they had to go on the road to like go to San Francisco or wherever, you know, he would have to leave a couple days early because they had the John Madden bus. He would never fly. He was afraid of flying.
Okay.
You were killing
just
my
curious.
casting right now, Matt. I'm just talking about Eric wanting to draw dicks on top of pictures that we sent.
Sorry.
When I
Continue.
send them back, they are dictures.
And I was going to cast Matt as his co-host, the other host, but I decided
Had
to go
some
do a
wrong.
little bit different on that. I put Matt as Burke Langston's character. Mainly because she's getting fed up with interviews and just finding whoever can dance or whoever wants to join a movie cast or podcast to talk about movies and
Yep.
watch football live for free on the sideline.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll take that.
And then, of course,
feel
I
like-
cast myself as Griff.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
If I
feel
were to
like-
play a position in football, I would be a kicker, and I would definitely smoke cigarettes on the sideline.
I
Fair.
feel like Matt's ideal professional career would also be owning a bar where he just watches sports.
Yeah,
That
well, he
sounds
can
like
also be on the
exactly
field
my-
watching sports.
Yeah,
while owning a
I know.
bar and watch sports that on the field that you can't watch them on.
Exactly. That like
Yeah.
I feel like you nailed that one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I would love to own a sports bar and just watch sports all day. 100%. I actually sat on the couch on my laptop working and had Sports Center on today, and it was real nice.
Ooh.
I
Yeah.
haven't watched Sports Center in quite some time.
It's refreshing sometimes. All right, so my casting.
It's been a while.
Been a while. All right, so I have a little different, so that's good. But I think it's because of my experience in a way on this one you guys didn't have. So John, and I'll explain. John is the kicker in this case because I'm not kidding. He used to smoke on the field during our soccer games for in intramural sports at OU. He literally did smoke on the field. I actually saw him, and it happened quite a few times.
Not John.
And I still laugh about it. Brad and John were on our team smoking. Like I remember one time the refs told John he had to get off the field to smoke. Like it was halftime, and I think he was trying to light one up because he played goalie in the goal at halftime, and they had to leave the field. Like we were trashed half the time. We were just not there. I never played directly or any organized soccer. So that I feel like we were a pretty ragtag group, and yeah, John was smoking on the field.
That's
Okay. Yeah.
so,
I'll let that one.
Which leads me to Kevin. Kevin is Orlando Jones' character because if you have seen him, try and watch him catch a ball.
hey, I can kind of do it.
Because we've all seen it recently. I have Dave as Martel, the QB, because he's the QB on strike, and where's our boy at?
He's on strike.
And he's
I don't know why he won't answer us.
the talent. So
Yeah.
That's a good one. He is the talent.
Yeah.
So he's on strike and he's the talent. So Taylor's Martel. And then I have Eric as Famiko because he's a softie. And also because I feel like you'd be the one that actually threw up on the field. Like I know that John, you were absolutely right. John be the one that eats before. But I feel like you'd be the one, like the nervous one on the field that would throw up.
Yeah, I'd probably be nervous and then vomit and then make other people vomit.
Yeah, exactly. And also, he's like the softie of the group, so I always get that vibe, of course.
Yeah, and if I see someone else vomit, I would be like, "Oh, man, I gotta vomit too."
Oh, when the kids vomit, oh man, it's horrible.
I do not do well with other people's bodily fluids.
No, well, neither do I. You kind of have to. You're forced into it sometimes.
Yeah, I was gonna say you should probably have 3 kids then.
Oh, it's fun.
You should have no less than 3 kids.
I'm dying with this going. Talk to Dave's agent.
What's their number? Who is it? I don't know.
Yeah,
I
right.
don't know how to get in contact with him.
Oh my god. All right, we have
I'll
2 left.
screenshot a text message and send it to him.
Talk to him, agent. All right, let's ask if this is a podium role for any of the top billed cast members. Also, John, what's the score? Um, let's talk about Gene Hackman.
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 That's all I think whenever we say Hackman. Is that South Park episode?
Yeah, that's one of his best roles.
Like Hackman.
And we've talked about him here a few times in the movie podium. And we've had Royal Tenenbaums. We've had Superman.
That's right.
That might
I
be
think
it.
that's
But
it. I think that's it.
okay, so we've talked about it a few times, but I feel like his name comes up a lot because he was someone that I think we all enjoyed as an actor, and he really got into his character and just a great overall actor. I had Superman because again we talked about it when we
Well,
were
Lex
on
Luthor
as Lex Luthor, right?
Yep.
He was Lex Luthor, and he
Didn't play
does.
Superman?
No, he did not.
Ah, okay.
And then he won a Best Actor in French Connection or an Oscar, so I feel like that has to go on there.
Sounds like a movie you'd like.
It's
Perfect.
actually
It's like-
okay. It's not. It's
Thinking
overrated.
up in the air. I'm gonna watch cinema tonight.
Overrated. Ooh,
Was
who's
it an
winning?
international film? Did you
Right.
have to read subtitles?
No, it's not. It's Gene Hackman. 2020. So who's winning, and what's the time on the clock? Oh, 20 to 21 Eagles. What's the time? Royal.
Don't have
And
a
then I have
TV on down there.
I don't. Believe it or not,
It's
I'm in an unfinished basement. I don't have. Not yet. Not
Partially
yet.
finished
it's
now.
finished. It's gonna have like 7 TVs down there.
I mean, I kind of told you my idea, so it might.
I'm almost not
There-
exaggerating.
There might be one behind me for like if we have a pool table or
But-
something over here.
We're on Gene Hackman here. We're
Yeah,
on Matt's
yeah.
basement.
And then
what's your 3-2-1? I got a 3-2-1 for him.
I would say Superman, French Connection, Royal Tenenbaums.
I don't have a 3-2-1, but I'm gonna say that this probably does not make his top 3.
Agreed.
Mine is very similar to yours, Matt. Only my number 2 is different.
All right.
Eric liked that one.
The consistency, or
I do have
oh god, I'm
Lex,
Half time.
Lex
All right.
Luthor. Lex Luthor is number 3 for me. You guys, I know I'm not a huge comic book guy, but you got to respect that him in that role.
Yeah.
And then
Definitely.
number 2 is actually a movie I can't wait to do at some point. If I have to wait until my birthday, I'll do it. But Enemy of the State.
Oh yes.
That movie is amazing.
Very good
With
movie.
him and Will Smith as the
Yeah.
leads on that.
Great movie.
And then one's Royal Tenenbaums.
Nice. Yep.
Man, we should do that sometime. I feel like I have watched it, but I can't remember.
It's been a while.
And
Oh,
you
Has been.
also have Seth Green, Jack Black in that movie.
Oh yeah. Yeah, that's right.
Really? Okay.
All right,
They play
thanks.
minor
It's
roles.
halftime. So whoever's watching here, you guys can, once this is over, you can go watch football.
Football.
And
we
I
are-
only dream that the
That's
basement.
going to be your sports bar. Is
Yeah.
going to be the basement. It's just the walls are lined with TVs.
My bedroom when I stay up there.
Don't tempt me. Yeah, exactly. And your guys' bedroom with a shower. Kevin can shower in the morning in
Kevin
his
doesn't.
own privacy.
I showered in Matt's kid's bathroom.
Nice.
I mean, it's better than nothing.
it's true.
All right. And
Yeah,
then the
we're on
other
our-
one. Well, the
Oh,
other one, I mean, there's really no one else to talk about other than Keanu Reeves, obviously.
Oh yeah,
I don't have anyone else that's a top build. I mean, everybody
that's
else kind of
that's
just,
all I put.
yeah, it's
There's
just
only two I
another
had a list
character. And
Matrix
I-
and John Wick top 2. Put them in whatever order you want, right?
what did you say? Matrix and what?
And John Wick
So
1 and 2
I actually don't have John Wick on there because
at all.
no, that's an outside looking in. That's like number
Man,
4.
He's in 5 movies with that.
I know, but I mean, personally, it's not my favorite. Like, it's not bad, but it's not like So I'll just say I have Speed.
That was my
I
third.
think, yeah, Speed. I have Matrix. Neo is his number one. I mean,
Yeah.
that's
Yeah.
what made him who he is. And then I have Bill and Ted because
That
it's a
was my
soft spot
fourth.
for me.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that
Yeah. So switch John Wick, not Wilk. I want to say John Wilkes Booth. John Wick Booth. And Bill and Ted, and we got our three.
the
Four.
only thing, but yeah, with John Wick, it's just because of how. I mean, it's later in his career, but there's 5 movies in the last
Sure.
12 years.
I
So
think it's
the newer
when
generation, I mean, that's
Oh, I
what they
agree.
know him from.
I
So,
actually think it's probably a bigger impact on his career, John Wick,
yeah,
because like for a while, like he goes through these spurts where you think like mid '90s he's the hot commodity and Point Break, Speed, and then he kind of tapers off. He hits a wall with Replacements. Hardball is a pretty rough movie from like 2004 maybe, and he goes through this patch like right after the Matrix, and you're like, okay, what's he gonna do? And then he hits John Wick again, and you're like, dang, he's back. And then he hits a bunch of John Wicks, and he's in some other big movies. So like, John Wick really was the resurgence of his career.
Yeah.
So I actually think it's a bigger impact. But
and if
personally,
John Wick, I mean,
Bill and
he
Ted
just
is amazing,
John Wick kills like 150 guys because one person killed his dog,
which is a
and
good and bad
it's
premise
it-
for me.
it's.
It's
I think like 500 people should die because of that one guy
yeah. No,
killing
no.
his dog.
I think
I don't disagree.
yeah, I think that's an adequate response.
That's
I
weird.
love those movies just because it's Keanu Reeves kicking ass.
Oh yeah, of course.
Time. And
That's
like,
weird. Oh, sorry, good.
well, no, it is kind of odd that I like it because it's like nonstop intensity. Like there's barely any let
That's
up
fair.
in those, and
Yeah.
like usually if that's the case, my anxiety is spiking. But that one, it's just like I'm just like, yeah, kill more people, dude.
Yeah,
Fight more
that's
people.
fair.
Yeah, you killed that puppy. It wasn't even a full-grown dog. It was like
Yeah.
a puppy.
We don't have to talk about
He needed revenge.
Speaking of puppies, Kelly just texted me and said, Brantley is up in a room watching TV with me, FYI.
Aw. What's he watching?
Not Sports Center.
House hunters.
Probably HGTV, if I had to guess.
Okay.
Not our show. All right. Final category. This week we're asking, does Gene Hackman's role as Jimmy McGinty podium as one of the best movie coaches of all time? Kevin, what's your podium?
I have a feeling Eric and I might have similar 1 and 2s, but
Yeah.
I only have my number 3 as number 3 because I don't know if it counts or not. Matt Stone and Trey Parker as coaches of the Bears and basketball.
That counts.
Yeah,
That absolutely
Because
counts.
they're technically not coaches, but they
They're player
own the
coach.
team. They're player
Yeah, they're
coaches.
They're player coach, unless there's a manager, right?
Yeah, they're
There's
also
not.
the managers.
Yeah.
Exactly.
The owners, managers, and coaches, but they motivate the team to do everything.
counts.
I mean, everything with Squeak. I mean, come
I
on.
think you're right.
Yeah, that counts.
So, and it's a duo, so that's why it's number 3 and not number 1.
It's a good one.
Number
really good
two,
one.
number 2, I put Carl Weathers as Chubbs and Happy Gilmore.
Nice,
Yes.
nice. I
So,
wondered if somebody would do that.
I almost put 2 Adam Sandler movies in here, and I decided on that one over Coach Klein because I like Happy Gilmore more. I'm like
Klein.
Happy Gilmore more, but I'm like I can't put 2 Adam Sandler movies on here.
You can.
So I chose that one, and then number 1 I have John Candy as
Yes,
Blitzer and Cool Runnings.
Cool Runnings.
Yes.
Very good. I wondered if somebody would go that route.
That's the perfect motivation, coach, funny, awesome movie. When it comes, I mean that whole movie is based around the coach,
Yeah,
really, instead of the team. So
yeah, agreed. I think if you can find a movie that's more surrounded around the coach, I think it gets bonus points. Which there's not a lot of those, But if you're able to have one that's surrounded or it's revolves around that character, plus he knocks it out of the park, it's a
A
great
Jamaican
combo.
bobsled team.
Right.
And it's
So
about the
you're-
coach that's not,
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's based on a true story.
yeah.
So, yeah.
Good. Hey, I like all those movies. Good answers. I like it a lot.
Yeah.
I went
Eric?
with the fun route.
Nice.
I'm gonna say no, and it's funny because my number 3 is Irving Blitzer from Cool Runnings.
Nice. Very nice.
So Kevin and I are on the same page. Number 2 is Gordon Bombay, coach of the Mighty Ducks.
I figured Eric would say that.
Yeah.
Very good.
I gotta give a shout out to Julie for helping me compile this list.
Yep.
Yeah,
That's a good one.
Number 1, greatest of all time, Michael Jordan, coaching the Toon Squad.
Oh, dang.
Is
Did
that even
not think of that. I mean, he's the greatest
Wait,
of everything.
Matt, you didn't think of that?
No, that's not on my possibles.
It's not even on your
anything.
possibles.
That's
I mean,
crazy. Nice.
You
I
can't
like
get
that.
better than Michael Jordan, right?
No,
Right?
you really
Well,
can't.
for that sport, yes.
For baseball, yes, you can.
Ha, true.
That's what I learned from.
You make a strikeout look good, Michael. So this one was really tough for me to answer. As I mentioned, sports movies are my first love. It combines the two things I enjoy the most in terms of entertainment, sports and movies.
That's a simple man.
I am.
He likes sports and he likes movies. Put
And
him
video,
together, he's gonna be happy.
and then you got video games somewhere on there too. But
It's third.
it probably is. So I would say I had such a conflicted time that I came up with 2 lists.
No, that's cheating.
Okay, no, because I'll explain. They're not on there, but I had to give an objective take where I have no skin in the game, and I think from a movie standpoint, these are the best
On
3.
cinema standpoint.
Right. I couldn't
A
help it.
film.
Okay.
All right, so my objective take is number 3 is Norman Dale, which is Gene Hackman's role in Hoosiers. Number 2 is, I'm surprised nobody said this, especially Eric, Mr. Miyagi as
So,
in Karate Kid.
Yeah.
wax
See,
on, wax off.
we were talking about teams, and I just like that
Fair.
and Chubbs. Like it's just one person that they're
Right.
coaching, so I left those off.
Also fair.
But
Fair.
Mr. Miyagi's great.
Yeah, incredible as a coach. And then I had Al Pacino as number 1 in Any Given Sunday because like that is the quintessential coach in a movie, but it's not mine. So my list, I have Billy Bob Thornton as Coach Gaines in Friday Night Lights.
Yeah.
Of course, I talk about this movie a lot. We'll do it here soon.
I like this show better.
Oh yeah, I actually agree. I'm not disagreeing with that. I like both of them a lot. I like the show better for sure.
Mhm.
But in the movie, I mean, I even like Coach Taylor better, and I like Billy Bob Thornton.
Yeah.
But in the movie, I mean, the speech that he gives is probably one of my favorite sports speeches of all time at the end. And it really actually inspires the show's version of Clear Eyes, Full Hearts Can't Lose. Like his version of that is basically that summarized. They took that, the TV show, they took that from that movie. So that would be number 3.
Well, the movie was before the show.
Yeah, correct.
Okay. For some reason, I thought that it was the other way around.
It was a couple years after.
Okay.
So like the whole Clear Eyes, Full Hearts Can't Lose is from his speech summarized, basically. But that speech is amazing. He does such a good job.
Matt, you had me watch that movie. I can't remember it really.
did.
So we might have to watch it.
We got to
again.
watch it. Well, you know the music,
Oh,
right?
yeah, the music is explosions, so
Yeah.
I'm totally down with that.
Oh,
Yeah, the music is
I think
probably
it's
one
the
of the
same
best
thing in the
sports.
show. I think it's just explosions.
Yeah, I
It
think
is.
Also the show.
Well, they're Texas guys, so like
Yeah.
makes
Oh,
sense.
okay, yeah.
Number 2 for me is Walter Matthau and Bad News Bears.
Walter.
I've never watched that movie.
Oh man.
Yeah.
That's another good rewatch that it is of its time, but in a hilarious way. Buttermore is the coach. He's a legendary coach. He coaches these kids, and a lot of, like I said, is kind of frowned upon. I mean, he gives the kids beers to them. And he's just drunk all the time, and like he's just
Oh,
a
yeah.
mess. He's a mess. But he also teaches a ragtag group of kids, teaches them all the fundamentals, some really important life lessons, like you don't always win. And Walter Matthau is a gem. He's such a funny guy. And when I was a kid, I watched this movie a million times, which nowadays it's a little frowned upon, but it's still hilarious. I showed my kids and they love it too.
I'm curious at what number one is going to be.
John might be able to guess it, but my number one is Lou Brown from Major League.
Okay,
I thought that was going to be it.
It's not in like cinema because there's other guys who give better speeches and blah blah blah.
Yeah, I mean that's a top 5 movie for you, isn't it? Like personally.
Oh yeah,
if it goes to your personal
maybe
favorites,
one,
that's a top 5.
right? Top 3, sure.
Yeah, I wasn't going to narrow it down that much, but
yeah, I'm glad John mentioned these. Well, I'll get to mine. Well, yeah, in a second. So Lou Brown was mine. His smoker's voice combined with some of the lines he gets delivered kills me every time. Him taking Dorn's contract and just pissing on it is like out of this world, better than it, more funny than any other manager move. Him rallying the team just to spite the owner is amazing. Getting the showgirl thing that takes off all of the parts because she used to be a showgirl, and there's just so many scenes where he kind of steals it in a way where you're like, this guy's just a random character actor. That's where it's like, it's not Al Pacino giving some Oscar speech. Like, this guy is just some random dude who clearly smoked too much, and and the stories of them just partying all night and then filming. I mean, guy's a legend. Some of the ones we didn't get to, yes, Rodney Dangerfield and Ladybugs. We just talked about Rodney and Dangerfield and Ladybugs. Great movie, great coach. Tom Hanks and A League of Their Own, another Jimmy Dugan, great character. Denzel, I had him on my, like, I was thinking about putting Denzel in Remember the Titans because we grew up with that movie, and like a lot of his speeches don't necessarily stick out from like a specific word to word, but like I always think about the things he says in that movie, like a real punctual, real memorable from that aspect.
But when it comes to sports coaches, I think of comedy movies. I don't go towards serious movies of once in a memorable. But like the coach in Money, I mean, who's the coach in Moneyball? I can't even remember.
Philip Seymour Hoffman.
Oh, Philip Seymour Hoffman. There we go. Did we even mention that?
No, we didn't. But Art Howe is his name in it, and he's the manager. Art Howe's the manager. But yeah, Philip Seymour Hoffman. Yeah, I think he's hilarious in a way. We also had Paul Newman as a player coach in Slapshot, which is an old hockey movie. Eric, I think we watched that one.
Is that the one with Vince Vaughn?
No. Slapshot is like from the 70s.
What am I is it Slapshots? I don't know what I'm thinking of right now.
Vince Vaughn.
McConaughey.
I want to say
it's a hockey movie.
Or Marshall.
Yeah, We Are Marshall. Yeah, that's right. I want to say Vince Vaughn. The only sports movie I can think of him in is Rudy. Did you know he was in Rudy?
He was in Dodgeball.
Oh yeah. Oh, Patches
Dodgeball.
O'Houlihan.
Oh yeah, that's another one. Yeah.
You have Clint Eastwood as the manager of the girl in $1 Million Baby. That one's a real happy movie.
Yeah.
He does a great job. Not one I want to watch often. Rick Moranis in The Little Giants.
Yeah.
Yeah, that can count. Yeah.
I thought of that one. Nick Nolte in Blue Chips. We just talked about Blue Chips recently, but he's a good coach in that.
Who's the coach in Angels in the Outfield?
Oh.
Just throwing some shit out there.
I'm not totally sure.
Danny Glover.
Is it Danny Glover?
It's Danny Glover. I love Danny Glover in that. Good answer. I didn't even think about that one.
There's also the Big Green.
Yeah, who's the? Isn't it like a teacher?
It's
girl
the guy
teacher.
from Police Academy, Steve Guttenberg.
Oh, it is. You're right. It is Steve Gutenberg. That's right. I thought it was the teacher, but he just has a thing with her.
But are those really good? They're not good coaching. I mean, at this
No.
point, we're just naming
That's
movies
why
that have
they're not
sports.
on our list.
So,
Exactly.
it's like
I don't
what
know,
Air
Danny
Bud? Who's the
Glover's
coach at
good.
Air Bud?
That I couldn't tell you.
Coach.
Yeah, Airbud is the coach.
Or Rookie of the Year. I don't know the coach. in there.
Yeah, see, I couldn't even tell you his name though, so that's hard. Daniel Stern is a great pitching coach.
Is he in that?
Yeah, he is the pitching coach in that.
It's
He's
been,
one who gets. It's been a while.
it has been a while since
I mean,
saw it.
we can go something on actually from the previous episode. J.K. Simmons and Whiplash.
Yeah,
Yeah.
If you really wanted to go that route, but
that my
Oh,
only struggle with that is the non-sports ball.
Yeah. If we're doing that,
It's a different answer.
if we're doing
makes sense.
that,
Yeah,
no one can beat Whoopi Goldberg in Sister Act.
yeah. Well, she was Eddie. Do you remember Eddie? She was the female manager of the Knicks.
No,
You
I
remember that one?
don't know that one.
Yeah, it's not very good.
The cricket sound played in my head there.
It's
Yeah,
all right.
she like becomes the coach of the Knicks, and it's rough. I think John Sally's in that. Denzel for sure. Yeah, I agree. Denzel is. I mean, he's amazing, obviously, but like, as a kid, I remember that one sticks out for me a lot.
That
All right.
one, yeah, we're done.
I think that does
We're
it.
just
I mean,
gonna
there's-
keep naming. We're just keep naming sports movies.
Yeah.
Yeah, we could do that all day.
Oh,
Yeah, let's go watch some football. Thanks for tuning in, everybody.
yeah, thank you.
Hope you
Yes, thank
enjoyed Replacements. Next week we've got Eric's birthday movie. You want to tell us what you're
Yeah,
picking?
announce
Yeah,
it.
we're gonna watch A Mighty Wind, and I want to thank Kevin for putting together a short that he posted or that Matt posted on Instagram, where I said it doesn't get better than Best in Show, but when it does, it's Mighty Wind,
Woo!
and that made me.
What a tease.
That one hasn't been released yet.
Oh,
Oh,
okay.
it's all right.
Well, I didn't say
Might
that.
be tomorrow, actually. Or no, it's Saturday. I don't know. It's on the schedule somewhere in
Yeah, it's-
Instagram.
somewhere. Sometime you might hear it. If not, we're gonna watch A Mighty Wind, and that's also why I wanted to have John on. I hope he's available that day because
Nice.
I know he's a big fan of that movie.
And I'm hoping Dave is, because I know I've watched it with Dave on his first watch
Someone's gonna
of
have
all
to
time.
contact him
So-
outside of me because he's just not returning my calls.
Yeah, we'll get him. And then, we should just have a calendar. I mean, so I'd say the week after that, we're going to do The Departed.
Oh yes,
Yes.
And then maybe the end of the month, we might do The Born Identity with Clarissa.
that'll be cool.
Yeah, continuing our action movie decade series. It's a long sentence, but
For the 2000s.
for the
action.
2000s action
80s,
movies.
90s, and now that's the 2000s.
John says, I'm available.
Yeah.
I'll have my people call his people.
Okay, sweet. Thank
So
you.
hello, John. We'll be
yeah.
here. We're
This
very
might be
excited.
the most organized we've had for 3 weeks.
You know, January was,
We had when
and then
the theme months.
I think the last week was always voted upon.
the one,
Yeah.
the Waterworld one. I can't remember what.
Disastuary.
Disastuary. There we go.
Disastuary.
January and disaster.
It's always
this
it's always
February?
January. We got to get a good January.
Yeah, January.
That
yeah.
month, we had both of those planned out very well.
That's awesome. All right. Well, thanks everybody for tuning in this week. Look forward to some more shorts of ours. And again, a mighty win coming soon to you. So thanks everybody. Enjoy some football and happy almost Friday.
Hey, go Browns.
Bye. Thank you.
The credits roll now, the show is done. We watched the movie and had our fun. Thanks for hanging with us for so long. We'll see you next week on the movie podium.